Very smart.
Still tagging not possible.
Why don't let anything in there? What thread, bro?
Hey everybody, welcome to tonight's fight card. It is Fight Night 3 in the IBSF, International Boxing Sim Federation. Tonight's first matchup will be Drake Bobineau versus Walker Holman. So today I'm alone in the booth, so I'll do as much talking as I can. I've got my water handy. This is going to be a good fight. I'm excited for tonight's fights. Should be good. Both of these people have been working really hard in the gym all week trying to get ready for this. Really excited to see if there's going to, be any success that comes from this match on either end. Will there be a victor or will it be a draw? We'll find out. Both of these men are seeking pretty hard for this next further victory. also, I do want to just put this out there. If you are interested in becoming part of our broadcasting team, do feel free to reach out, and we'll see what we can do to get you on the schedule to help with broadcasting. Most of us don't have much experience as is, but we do it because it's fun, and it helps liven the entertainment. This is going to be 4 rounds in the welterweight division. So let's see what these boys can do as they get in here and they really start, getting at this. Both are hungry for victory. I don't think either one of them have a victory. I think both of them have draws, if I'm remembering correctly. So, both of these fighters are going to put on a heck of a show tonight.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
Holman fought Pops last week and ended in a draw, and then Bobineau ended up fighting. Trying to see here. I don't think Bobineau fought last week. Bobineau going in with those jabs. Walker hitting him back with a couple hooks there, it looks like. It'll be really interesting to see what their game plans are going into this match. Bobineau continued to go in there. It looks like he's punching a little harder than he was last week, to be honest. Last week, his punches just didn't seem as heavy. I mean, maybe not last week, last time he fought. Looks like we're going to go into round 2 here. Both fighters surviving round 1. Sounds like Bobineau's corner is pretty happy with what he's doing there. So, I mean, it'll be interesting to see if he can come back into this next round and really capitalize. I didn't see Walker Holman doing terribly too much that round. So, it'll be interesting, come into fight to see how the judges score this fight. But, personally, I would give this round to Bobineau. Oh, yeah, that's right, CD Pups. They did win Fight of the Night last week. If you would, guys, just throw in your guys' fight predictions, if you would. Maybe we'll have end of night award here for most correct predictions throughout the night. So who's going to win this one? Will it be Walker Holman or Drake Bobineau? You'll have to do it in the stream chat because I don't have a way to throw up the little graphic, if you would. Looks like Bobineau's coming in there with quite a few heavy hits. Kind of curious. It doesn't surprise that Walker Holman hasn't went to the ground yet. Drake going in there and showing that he's the more aggressive fighter here. Coming in with some pretty heavy hits that seem to be landing right where they need to be. And that's the end of the second round. It looks like we're going into the third round here. After this round, we'll have one more round to go. Again, the resounding feedback from Bobineau's corner is that he's doing really well in this fight and that he just needs to keep it up. I know Bobineau was seeming a little frustrated last week seeing another draw. I know his first draw came from coming up against CD Pops, which CD Pops, he has a matchup tonight too. Right after this fight, you'll see CD Pops, and he'll be taking on, let me pull up my notes here. He'll be taking on Bobby Black, who got his first knockout last week. Walker Holman finally getting a couple punches in there. Looks like they're landing pretty heavy. Doesn't seem like these punches are phasing Bobineau too much, though. Bobineau seems to have a different fighting style, if you would, this match. He seems to be, fighting a little bit more from the outside, which is a interesting strategy considering it looks like he's the one with probably the shorter arm span. Nico has joined the chat. This is Bobineau versus Walker Holman. It is the undercard, the first fight of the night, and we are currently in round 3. Looks like we may go the distance if there's not a knockout in this round. Both fighters showing a lot of heart, but it seems to me like Drake Bobineau wants this victory a lot more. So at the end of the day, we keep on hearing this resounding praise from Bobineau's corner. And, Holman really needs to step up and try to score a knockdown, maybe a couple knockdowns or even a knockout in this round, probably to turn the tide here, if you would. It's probably going to take a knockout to win this in all reality with, how the score is probably going to go.
slick. You will think, get your boxing back together and put it back on him this round. I need you to...
Let's fight.
Bobineau seems to be going into this round a little bit more conservative than he was at the first, part of the match. It'll be interesting to see who walks out with their first victory tonight, if either one of them. It looks like they're trying to trade shots back to back, but it's not really working. Bobineau coming in there with a couple counters here and there, and that's really what's proving to be more effective in this round. And if you guys do not know, tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time will be the first episode of the Bobcast with both Bobby Bangers and Bobby Black, with yours truly, Clayton Cobb, as the special guest on their first episode, in which we'll also release the first fighter rankings. It will be live here on Twitch, on the IBSF Twitch. It looks like Drake Bobineau takes the victory in this, and his first victory being through a decision. What a great fight. I am looking forward to this next fight. I mean, it looks like it was a pretty close fight. Drake taking it 38-37 across the board. Holman just happened to be performing a lot better in the later rounds. It would have been nice, I feel, to see a couple knockdowns, but at the end of the day, good boxing on both sides. Our next matchup is going to be between CD Pops and Bobby Black. Pops is, coming off of out of another week in which he's been winless, but he's also been lossless. He's just been at a straight stalemate in regards to, not winning. But at the end of the day, will Pops come into this matchup and shock the IBSF with his first victory? Not only that, but against an opponent that scored his first victory last week, and doing so in a really awesome, fashionable moment with a knockout. And I believe, as I fact check myself as I go about this, that nope, that was not knockout of the night, but it was a knockout nonetheless. Both of these fighters, great fighters. We've seen a lot of promise from both of them on both ends, and both have a lot of promise. I predicted this to be a draw at the end of the night because, Pops, I'm going to call him the draw king at this point. He's earned the title. He hasn't won. He hasn't lost. Maybe he'll shock me here tonight. We'll find out. But, Pops looks like he's ready. He's ready to come in there and do what it takes to walk away with a victory. Bobby Black, on the other hand, he looks like he's fairly calm, and he looks like he's not too worried, coming in with a little bit of confidence, I would say. This is another 4-round match. In the welterweight division.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's go.
Bobby Black coming in with a pretty heavy hook there for the first blow of the night. Pops, protecting himself like normal. Threw a jab there. Looks like he's taking some. He's throwing some hits to the body. They're trading some hits back and forth. So far, it's looking like a pretty even matchup until now. Oh, wow. Bobby Black is down already. Pops is on a roll. Pops really seems to be, controlling the fight this time around. This is like the most aggressive fighting we've seen from CD Pops in his career. To me, it looks like almost a completely different fighter out there, dazing Bobby Black, left and right. But Bobby Black is, he's playing it smart, and he's trying to keep his distance and get away. Bobby Black just can't seem to get too many punches in, but CD Pops is there, and he keeps tagging Bobby Black left and right. CD Pops, the aggressor so far in this match, and that's the end of the first round, folks. We are now going to go into round two. To me, it looks like I would score that Pops 10, Black 8 on my scorecard. Black's just not really showing, what we're used to seeing from him. I feel like he came into this fight thinking, hey, maybe this is an easy win, but Pops isn't going to let him walk away with an easy win. Pops is showing to be the true aggressor. And it shows that he's out for blood. Will Pops win his first matchup just like Bobby Black did with a knockout? I think that will be interesting to see. Because the blows that are hitting Bobby Black, they're hitting Bobby Black pretty hard. Was not expecting this kind of aggression from CD Pops. But it's been entertaining nonetheless. Doesn't seem like much of the punches being thrown by Bobby Black are actually hitting or able to break through CD Pops' blocks that much. But it looks like he was finally able to get a couple nasty hits on in there with against Pops, and it's kind of throwing Pops for a daze. I don't think he was ready for that. Pops could really get out of the corner right now. If he could get out of the corner, maybe that might help him out. Pops just got out of the corner. Is he going to flip a switch and become the aggressor again in this round? Oh, Pops hit him with a nice right hook. Stunned Bobby Black. Will he be able to knock Bobby Black down? Oh, and Pops gets lucky that he gets dazed just at the bell. We are going to go into round 2 now. Not round 2, I mean round 3.
I love that. That jab slip. Just keep... Listen, you switched off. What you doing? Get out there.
I don't know who I would call that round for. I'd probably give that round to Bobby Black, being, 8-10, being Black.
Get focused and get your mind back on the job. Don't give him no free shot. Just keep them on the other... Listen, you switched off. What you doing? Just start working a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little bit. We can't figure it out. What are you doing?
Decade Gaming. I'm trying to figure out who you are.
Don't forget the jab. I know, get careful. Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through.
Got to learn everybody's Twitch handles here.
Keep them on the other end of that jab, and you get your time in.
Let's do it.
Bobby Black coming in and seeming to be a little bit more aggressive in these later rounds. Decade Gaming is Austin Sanders. Bobby Black knocked down with a flash hit from CD Pops. Is he going to get up? Wow. In an amazing fashion, CD Pops walks away with his first victory, a knockout against Bobby Black, who last week had his first win as a knockout as well. I know Pops has been working hard on getting this victory, so congratulations to CD Pops on this victory. And if it would have went the distance, it would have been a very close match. They didn't even make it a full halfway through, and Pops ended out knocking out Bobby Black. Bobby Black could not get up because he did not want any more of CD Pop's hands. Our next match is the opening fight of the night. It is going to be Austin Sanders and Marcus Shakur. It is their first fight of their career. As you noticed, the sun has gone down in this outside arena, and it's going to be interesting. Now we're on to the actual card. The undercard was great. We had 2 great fights, but it's going to be exciting to see what these 2 newcomers do. Both coming in, fairly fresh, having their first fight. It's going to be interesting to see what kind of fighters that these guys develop into as they continue on in their career, and seeing how these guys come about through this fight. In Austin, I'll get in there and I'll change some of that stuff here for you. It's just I haven't had much time. I was on crunch time trying to get this edited for tonight. This is a fight in the men's heavyweight division for the Golden Gloves.
I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
Looking at the content team pick'ems, it looks like we have 3 that decided that they were going to say Shakur is going to walk away with the victory here, and 2 looking at Sanders being the first. Being those to win. After this match, we'll see Logan Wetzel take on Noah Johnson. And if you find yourself watching this stream, do me a favor, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and be on the lookout for more. And if you guys want to watch replays of this long after these are gone off of Twitch, you guys can do so by going to our YouTube page, which there should be a link on our channel to go to the YouTube page.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? But get your shots off and don't give them anything. Go back and win the round. 2 straights down the middle. Can't miss it. Great work.
Looks like Shakur is getting a lot of praise from his corner. I mean, it's still early on. To me, I thought that was a fairly even round. We'll see how it turns out. I mean, we are just going into round 2, so we'll have to see how this fight pans out at the end of the day.
Just stay focused. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him there and put it back on him this round. Right, let's go out there. Get him. He's shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see.
Do your thing.
Don't know if Austin Sanders there is trying to find his distance. He's throwing out those jabs like he's trying to find his distance. Shakur he's looking like he's a little tired. His punches that he's throwing, they're a little slow at times. Some pretty heavy shots being thrown though. Some good body blows there coming from Austin Sanders. Looks like Nico is working on our website. Thank you, Nico. We're starting to see some pretty heavy hits. It looks like Shakur's got Sanders dazed. And down goes Sanders. Will Sanders be able to get back up? Does he have the heart to continue on? just to give you guys a update on what we're trying to do with the website, we want to be able to give you guys your own personal accounts on the website and also be able to move to a storefront on there, so we're not having to necessarily go about the way things are going right now, just to make the experience a lot smoother and a lot nicer for you all. It looks like Shakira's got a pretty nasty cut there under his right eye. Would not have guessed that, being that he's the one that sent Austin Sanders to the mat. We're going into round 3. As of right now, you know, I'm giving Shakir another round. You know, a 10-10. Or not 10-10, a 10-9 this round is what I'm saying, and I would have given like 10-8 last. I also saw a while back that Josh Gates is in chat. For those that don't know, Josh Gates has the VGL. If you haven't checked it out, be sure to. I believe there's a link to their server on the self-promo page in the IBSF server. This round is looking like a pretty even round so far to me. Austin Sanders getting in some, you know, hits that have been pretty beneficial in regards to, I think, scoring himself some points. That's the end of the 3rd round. We are going to see some 4th round action. It looks like they were able to clean up that cut on Shakur, and he was able to not bleed so much, I guess. And yes, Pops, Sanders did have a pretty nice comeback after getting knocked down that last round.
Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking at this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. Look, he's shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a... So just keep him on the end of his jab. Get me timing already.
We could see a draw, or we could see a victory on either end. With how Austin Sanders is fighting, I'm thinking it may go to a draw. But the only way I think to really secure a victory here is through a knockout on either end. Your eyes are pretty swollen. Ooh, that was a nasty hit. Austin Sanders threw there at Marcus Shakur. Marcus Shakur just seems to be working away at Sanders' body. And down goes Sanders again. Will he be able to get up this time? With the score of that knockdown, 2 knockdowns in the fight, it looks like Marcus Shakur walks away the victor in this match. Very good fight for these two in their debut fight. It'll be interesting to see how these guys develop, what kind of fighters they become, how they will take this moment here and learn from it and capitalize and try to move up the ranks. Keep in mind, I mentioned earlier, tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time is the first episode of The Bobcast with Bobby Bangers and Bobby Black. And I will be making a special guest appearance there, and we will talk a little bit about the rankings that will be out tomorrow. We've got a fight here between Logan Wetzel and Noah Johnson, both newcomers. Logan Wetzel appeared to be the favorite across the board when it came down to content team pick'ems. Is he going to live up to what the content team thinks of him? I would sure hope so, because I thought he would come in and be the victor. Speaking of Logan Wetzel is in chat. This will be an interesting one, seeing these two guys in their debut. I wonder how these boxers are going to come out. Are they going to come out aggressive, or are they going to be fairly laid back?
I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
Looks like Wetzel's got the height disadvantage. Looks like Noah Johnson coming out there with a pretty traditional, old school style boxing form. This is our second heavyweight matchup of the evening. Wetzel coming in there with some pretty heavy blows to the head of Noah Johnson. When you look at the training background here between the two of Noah Johnson and Logan Wetzel, Logan Wetzel on paper looks like he would definitely be the more qualified candidate, if you would, to win this match. Just so you guys know, we are looking at having some sort of team format in the future. We're trying to work out the intricate details in regards to how that would work.
Getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful. Get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round. Great work. Good work at that kid. That jab. Now it's a tougher fight. He's got to be confident. You've got to take that confidence. Listen, great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight, kid. Right?
Let's do it.
Not team fights. Team fights would be, I mean, it would be more along the lines of keeping score throughout a night. Two different teams facing off against each other. Whoever scores better at the end of the night wins. We'd have to figure it out. Looks like Wetzel just dazed Noah Johnson again. Noah Johnson tagging Wetzel a little bit with some heavy blows. Logan Wetzel now on the fence. He's a little dazed. Dazed again. Noah Johnson really must be looking for the knockdown here, throwing a lot of haymakers, it looks like. Pretty even round there. Both fighters doing a great job.
Now listen, kid, I need you to go out there and finish it. You were smart, you weren't loading up, you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Do not what you do. Good work. The jab's working nice. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Both corners, if you can hear them, seem to be giving both of their fighters praise. It was a pretty even round. I think overall, though, I think that round, I would have to give that round to Noah Johnson. Noah Johnson coming in there with some pretty heavy hits to the body. Haas is in chat. Hello, Haas. How's the day? Just want to again give a friendly reminder that tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, the first episode of the Bobcast will be streamed live here on the IBSF Twitch. It will be streamed live, so come in, tune in, give us your thoughts. We'll try to interact with you, but it is the Bobcast, and that your host will be Bobby Bangers and Bobby Black. We'll do a little bit of talking about where everybody stands ranking-wise for the first time. This is another good round, it's looking like. Haas, you were not on the card tonight. This is Haas's night off. Next week, though, Haas will be in the main event for the welterweight championship pro division.
Good work out that kid. That jab's looking nice.
That round, it was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there.
Hey, work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight, kid.
You're boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out.
Let him back into the fight.
Bobby Black is in chat.
You're doing it around. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing.
What you doing? The gaps will appear. You were thinking, you were smart.
And box.
This is the last round of this match. It's been a pretty even one so far. I mean, at this point, if I were to guess, if it went to the judges, it would probably wind up in a draw. After this match, we'll see the first women's division fight in the entirety of the IBSF between Mia Morgan and Mrs. Cobb, Melissa Cobb. I think if a knockdown is scored this round, we may figure out who the victor is, though, before the judges call it, if the knockdown does not result in a knockout. And that is the fight. Noah Johnson wins by unanimous decision. It'll be curious to see how the judges scored this on the scorecard. 37-39 was a great fight all around from these newcomers. It is going to be interesting to see how these fighters shape out to be here in the future. They both show a lot of promise. Again, the next fight is between Mia Morgan and Melissa Cobb. The first women's welterweight division fight in IBSF history, and one will be crowned Golden Gloves champion. This will be an entertaining fight nonetheless. Both of these fighters show a lot of promise. And just to give a reminder, the difference between your Golden Gloves champ and your Pro champ is based on the tier you select. Melissa Cobb here, she's going to have the disadvantage in regards to height and pure size. Mia Morgan, overall, she's the larger opponent, which may help give her an edge today. If I was Melissa Cobb, you'd have to really get in there, and you'd have to, fight on the inside and really use the counter punch and try to find a way to capitalize, that way.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
What's everybody's predictions for this fight?
Let's do it.
Some pretty heavy hits from Mia Morgan. Cobb really getting in there and, pretty quick with the hands and pretty heavy, I might add. I mean, it almost looks like there's a night and day difference in regards to the skill levels of both of these boxers. Melissa Cobb, it looks like she keeps on dazing Mia Morgan here. But Mia Morgan is just keeping that distance, knowing that Melissa Cobb is going to have to get pretty close to land some of these hits where she needs to land them in order for her to go down to the mat. Almost looks like a mother and daughter decided they wanted to get in a ring and brawl it out over a disagreement they had. The difference in size is just astonishing.
Now relax, relax. You're thinking, you're smart.
Breathe, focus again. Once you're back out there, get your boxing back on.
Good work. Don't forget that jab. Don't get
I would give that round to Cobb,
Doesn't matter.
and
Done so much better before. Just
I would
round.
score it 10-7.
On the 11th round, just get ahead again. Okay? Just focus.
good work. Don't forget that jab. You don't get carried away.
Focus yourself on. You've got a minute. Breathe, and then get back out there.
Now I don't want you to load up. Don't go looking in there.
Get back out there, focus, and you will be on top. Boxer, if you box,
Ready to go. She's smashed, man. She's hurt. She's ready to
a minute. Just breathe, focus again. Once you're back out there, get your boxing back on.
and she might wiggle her way out. You better go in there and finish her. Don't.
Let's go.
Looks like Cobb got dazed a little bit. Mia Morgan still not done. Looks like she got back up and she's ready for more.
Okay, now you're switching off. I can see you're switching off. Focus, center. Once you get back out there, do your jabs, do your boxing, and you will win. You are the better boxer. Just get back out there.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that one. Good work.
Round, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We've done so much better before. Just figure
Time to set her up and we'll take her out. She's ready to go. She's smart.
Okay, so just focus. breathe
Any
again,
predictions on how this fight is going to end? Will it go the distance? Will it be a knockout? There are 12 rounds remaining in this fight. Or not 12 rounds remaining. 12 rounds total
boxer.
in this fight.
A few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit. She can't figure you out.
Again, once you're back out there, get your boxing back on. As soon as you start doing your...
Don't give her no free shots. Keep smart.
That was a bad round. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We've done so much better before. Just
That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots.
Let's fight.
Again, I do apologize for being so quiet tonight. I am in the booth alone. Valente, unfortunately, is running behind. Cobb dazes Mia Morgan. Mia Morgan snaps out of it, then comes at Cobb with a couple of heavy hits. Mia Morgan dazed again. She seems a little stiff and not really moving around too much, kind of just standing there. The next fight after this is the main event, and it is between Clayton Cobb and Marthius Kevlio. And down goes Mia Morgan.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Just another quick reminder, tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time will be the first episode of the Bobcast with Bobby Bangers and Bobby Black with special guest Clayton Cobb, yours truly. And we'll be talking about a couple different things, and we will officially release the fighter rankings.
One shot at a time. You set her up, you'll take her out. She's ready to go.
Just get back out there and focus. Get back out there, focus. We've got a minute. Just breathe, focus again. Once you're back out there, get your boxing back on. As soon as you stop,
Don't let her get back into the fight. Keep smart.
be centre. That was a bad round. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We've done so much.
You're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget that jab.
Just get ahead again. Okay, so just focus, breathe again. Once we're out there,
You do good work. You were thinking, you were...
breathe, and then get back out there. Box it. Get back out there.
Good work. Don't forget that jab. And don't get carried away. Think about it.
Box.
Mia with a couple of heavy hits there. Melissa Cobb really coming at Mia Morgan here, almost with a Chihuahua-like aggression and energy. Down goes Mia Morgan. Will she be able to get up this time, or will she stand down? Mia Morgan still wants more. She's not done yet. This girl has shown a lot of heart tonight. Now, on that, I can't really tell whether or not Mia Morgan decided to, go down, or if, she was actually knocked down. Melissa Cobb has Mia Morgan rocked again. Mia Morgan looks really hurt. Ooh. Mia Morgan dazed again. She makes it into another round. Will this be a round that she, recovers in? Does she come back and really put on a show? Mia Morgan has been one that has shown a lot of heart all fight. And then her opponent, Melissa Cobb, has been showing a lot of energy and a lot of aggression and show that she's out there and she means business.
Don't let her get back into the
Round. Doesn't matter. We've done so much better before. Just
Don't let her get back into the fight. Keep smart.
okay, so just focus, breathe again. Once we're out there boxing, you're going to be
Still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget that
back out there, boxer. You're better than this. I've seen so much more from you.
what you do. Good work. I don't want you to load up. Don't go look.
And stop.
Mia Morgan coming in there with some pretty heavy hits. And I just want to remind everybody also, if you missed your fight, you can go to the video on demand section here on Twitch and watch it. And if at a later time you want to watch it, we'll be getting this uploaded to YouTube as soon as possible, which you'll be able to find the link to our YouTube page, our YouTube channel, on our Twitch channel through here. Melissa Cobb dazing Mia Morgan. Melissa Cobb has been showing herself to be one of the best fighters we've seen in the IBSF, whether it be male or female. She's just showing herself to be all-around skilled and an all-around great fighter. We are going to see another round of action. Mia Morgan does not want to quit, but you can't help but notice the point difference between the two on the judges' scorecard is not good for Mia Morgan. Mia Morgan at this point has to come out there and has to secure this victory through a knockout. There's no other way she could win this fight at this point, I don't think.
Good work. Don't forget that jab. And don't get carried away.
That's in the past. You're already on the level ground. Just get ahead again.
I don't want you to load up. Don't go looking in there for one.
Just focus yourself in. We've got a minute. Breathe, and then get back out there.
This fight has shockingly gone a lot further than I think any of us has anticipated.
Get in there and finish her. Now I don't want you to load up. Don't.
Let's fight.
Some heavy hits thrown in there from Cobb. Melissa Cobb takes a couple of hits to the chin. Ooh, dazes Mia Morgan again. Down goes Mia Morgan. I don't know if Mia Morgan will get up after that knockdown. But again, though, she has shown to be one of the fighters with the most heart. And then Mia Morgan is knocked out. What a fight, guys. Congratulations to Melissa Cobb. You are now the welterweight women's Golden Gloves champion. Give a nice round of applause for these ladies. And if you look at the judges' scorecards, it looks like it was scored heavily in favor of Melissa Cobb with a 9-point difference across all three judges. What an astonishing performance by both of these women. Great job, Mia, for putting up the fight that you've put up. And we look forward to seeing how these ladies mature into the world of the IBSF. The next fight is the main event for the IBSF Pro Heavyweight Championship, and it will be between Clayton Cobb and Marthius Kevlio. Kevlio, I think is how you pronounce it. I asked him earlier how to pronounce the name, and I'm still having trouble pronouncing it. This will be an interesting fight. Clayton Cobb jumped all the way from welterweight up to heavyweight, so he's put on quite a bit of weight. Looks like he had a little bit of a growth spurt there, too. This is Marthius Kevlio's first fight in the IBSF, so we'll get to see, how this boxer is going to come in and how well he's going to do. And that monstrosity there is Clayton Cobb, probably one of the most intimidating, weirdest looking fighters in the IBSF. In an interview with Clayton Cobb earlier, he has considered shaving the beard and getting tattoo removal surgery. Not surgery. Tattoo removal treatment. And it is the main event of the evening. So, with that being said, everybody give me some fire and throw that up in the chat. Tell me how excited you guys are for this, and let me know your predictions of this fight. As you guys know, Cobb came out and knocked out Nico Dennis and made it look easy in his debut. This is Cobb's second fight, and he's looking to keep the streak alive. And then Marthius Kevlio is looking to come in here and shock the IBSF world by trying to secure his first victory. Cobb not as lively as the last time he was in the boxing ring. Maybe that jump in weight has kind of slowed him down a bit. Cobb coming in there, you know, being as aggressive as he can. It doesn't look like Kevlio's blocks are doing much to stop the heavy hands of Clayton Cobb. That is the first round, folks. We are now moving to the second round.
Stay focused. Don't let back into the fight. Great round.
You had everything in the bag and now you've let him back in. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back in.
Be smart. Otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish it.
Fight, do ya? Come on. Let him get back into this. You better.
Weren't loading up, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab. And don't get
Jack, basics. Just get your rhythm back and then we go again.
just the same again. Don't change too much yet.
Mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just boxing, jab.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't get the no free shots. Keep smart.
Do your business.
Kevlio is definitely coming in there and showing that he's not going to be an easy opponent for Cobb to just take out, that he won't lay down. Kevlio stunned again. He showed a lot of heart getting back up. Not many people would get back up after being knocked down by Cobb. That makes the second knockdown by Cobb to Kevlio in this round. Oh, and is that a flash knockout? Didn't even daze him, just sends him straight to the mat. And wow, Kevlio survives the round. In both of these fights, we've seen a lot of heart from two newcomers, and Kevlio and also in Mia Morgan.
Get back behind.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let them kiss the fight. Great.
Don't worry about our round. Don't worry about our round. Let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we've done it. Go out there and win.
Go. But you've got to be smart. Otherwise they'll see it and they'll ride it out.
Don't forget, you've got to go out there and win this round.
You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the
Switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back.
good work. So just keep him on the end of his jab.
There. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go.
Stick a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so you can't figure it out.
Let's do it.
Kevlio stunned, and down he goes. If I was Kevlio, I would just stay down and not have to deal with the punishment anymore.
8, 9, 10, you're out.
And Cobb wins his second match with his second knockout of his career, making himself the heavyweight champion. Congratulations to myself. Was a great fight. Great night of fights overall. CD, you were very close on your calls tonight. And at the end of the day, I just want to say thank you guys for coming in and being a part of the IBSF. We look forward to seeing you guys again next week. And then we look forward to seeing you all tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time here on Twitch for the Bobcast as Bobby Black and Bobby Bangers kick off the first episode. Look forward to seeing you all tomorrow, and you all have a lovely night.